Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I finally got my new microphone. We're about to dive into my new 100x meme coin that I have for you guys. I brought it up earlier today. Cheers to you if you got it, because we're up about 35% already. But we're still going to get into it because it's still a massive opportunity. If you guys are ready for this, let me know down below. Smash that like button, because we're about to dive directly into the next gem that we got. Shout out to you if you made a ton of money off of Bork. Bork hit our price target, 20 million, 5x from the last video when I brought that puppy up to you guys. Where was it? It was right here. It was at 4.4. Now we hit 22 million. But now over here, looking at EMMY. EMMY is what I was talking to you guys about. It was at a 587K market cap earlier when I brought it up to you guys. Now already we're climbing over here. We're at 84 over here. Really, this says this right over here, but it's actually 884,000 market cap. It's climbing steadily. I don't know if I'd tell you to buy on top of this God candle, because this was a massive candle right here. It's rallied quite a bit since I brought it up earlier. I still think this is a massive opportunity, but I'm not going to tell you guys to buy it. Oh my God, it's 50% from where I brought it up to you guys. Look where I brought it up to you guys at 58, and then look here. That's 50%, guys, since I just brought it up in my video 4 hours ago. And I got only 18 views on that video. It wasn't a very good video. But cheers to you if you guys were able to dive in on that. I hope somebody bought in on that, because I put about $10,000 of my Bork profits into this. And here's why. I follow this guy down here. I'm going to give away one of my secrets for you guys. I follow this guy, Beanbag Soul. Now, if you don't know Beanbag Soul, he's basically the number one. He's the second whale, the second biggest whale on Bork. I've been following this guy for a while. I was watching what he was doing, what he was buying, what he was selling this week. I was looking at it, and the list wasn't as big as it is now, but I looked at something that he did. He had bought $60,000 worth of EMMY. Now, it's only worth $29,000 now because EMMY has come down quite substantially. He bought in this area right here, meaning a big whale, the biggest whale in Bork, bought on top of this. He was willing to pay this price for this project. He got in at that price and paid 60 grand. Then I found out that Grayscale Shitcoin Trust is in here. He's another big whale. I'm teaching you guys. Pay attention to this, because this week he bought $21,000 worth of EMMY. And look, he sold $12,000 worth of Bork. How about this guy? He sold quite a bit of Bork too, didn't he? Where's his Bork? I know he was selling Bork. He sold $59,000 worth of Bork. And what were they buying with the money? They were buying EMMY, guys. They were picking up EMMY with the money. So if I have your attention, guys, here, we're going to continue to dive into this, because I think that this thing can really shoot off. They're really active in their Twitter over here. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. I'm invested in it because I want to get into this. I want the next big meme, the next big coin, the next big play, right? We're still in Bork. We love Bork. Bork to the moon. The Bork army's strong. It could go to 1 billion. It could go further. It could be the bonk killer. But today we're talking about something smaller, something for the people that don't have as much money. If you only have a couple hundred and you want to multiply that, this is something that you could probably easily see a 12x in still. Now, I would still recommend that you wait for it to retest maybe the 600K market cap region. Try to get back to the area that we were at in the video, in this original video. That's why I mentioned it to you at that time, because that was the price to pay for it. But not many people got to see that one. I'm hoping more people get to see this video and that we get a dip. Like you can probably get a little dip back here, and that's where I'll pick up more tokens, because here I want to show you guys what I'm really talking about here with this really quick. Is that we basically broke this downtrend that we were in. This is the 2-hour chart, right? So this is the downtrend that we were in right here. Now we're in this horizontal range, you know what I mean? Like, you can build out a range, say that we're in this little range that we spent a lot of time in here. We kind of like filled that gap right there, came back in, touched the bottom of the range. Now we're heading back up to the top of the range. We might be able to range for a little while, or this might be where this thing just shoots up here, makes a lower high, and then starts rocketing out, and then makes a new all-time high, which would go over the 2.5 million market cap region, which would be about a 3 That's about a 3x from here, right? No, 4, right? 3x. That's a 3x from here, guys. So you're talking like a 3x just to get back to this area, which, by the way, this isn't that high. That's not that high, guys. 2.5 million, you know. And by the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about EMMY. We're talking about Magic Eden's mascot. Now, the reason why this thing is so cheap right now is because they don't have any exposure yet. They haven't done any marketing yet. They're keeping everything on the down low, but they're doing cool things. They're doing NFT giveaways. They just gave away this NFT. They have really cool memes, and this is the actual mascot from Magic Eden. And if you guys don't know Magic Eden, because they're shouting out to Magic Eden in all these posts right here, look at and people like this, Chartfu Monkeys, following them right here. They make posts about them. 75K. Looking for the Magic Eden right here. Magic Eden. Right there, 586,000 followers right here, guys. You see that? And so if this coin that has almost no exposure starts to get some of this exposure from the Magic Eden platform, you could expect what can happen. Look, it's rallying even as I'm trying to talk to you guys. It sucks. My mic just came in. My mic just got delivered, and I was able to bring it to you guys now. But check out their website and everything, because this thing is really solid looking, and the community's cool. I'm in the Telegram. The Telegram's very active. The people in there are very, very confident, very bullish on this project right here. Twitter, Telegram right here. Very simple website, very small. Liquidity can't be pulled. Contract cannot be edited. So this is legit. You know what I mean, guys? And you got the big whales that we all know in there. We've got Beanbag Soul. We've got Grayscale Trust. And then the other guy, if you look, oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Yep, we got Grayscale Trust, Pulse, and Beanbag. These are people that we see often. Those three names that we see, I know you guys know if you're in the Solana meme coin market. If you're here trading in this market, you've seen these people on Bird Eye on some of these big projects, and they've ended up being the big whales. I just showed you by mistake, I showed you these two guys at the top of Bork's list. Look at how much Bork he's got. He's got 313 million Bork. That's a lot of money in Bork, guys. And now he's moved 60 grand of that money. He's moved over here into this coin. So that's what, like, I'm paying attention to what the whales are doing next. I was like, all right, Bork pumped off. We want to take some profits out. We want to find what's next. What are the big guys putting their profits in? The guys who sold some Bork. What are they putting it in next, right? And this is what they were doing, right? And so the allocation here isn't that bad. Like, even though he's got 3.56%, like, look at this guy's got 5% of the Bork. This guy's got 3% of the Bork. See what I'm saying here? And there's only 2% in the radium. If you look here, you got 8% in the radium. And by the way, earlier this morning, this was like 10%. 10% of it was in the radium this morning. Now they're like loading this freaking thing up right here. Let me make sure that mic is on. Cool. Like a cool little mic I got. I just want to try it out so I can start making videos for you guys. But what are we looking at here? Not mintable, not mutable info. First mint was on 128. If you guys wanted to zoom back and look at previous pumps, there was another previous pump back in January. I guess this got rugged, and then there was a community takeover recently, and they revived the project. The project got revived right here, came back to a consolidation zone. We're in this channel of consolidation. Once we break out of it and we turn this zone, this range into support, we're up and out, guys. So when you see this video, do your research immediately. Don't waste any time, and if it's at market caps like this, probably dollar cost average. Get an initial bag. Like, if you were gonna put $500 in, maybe put 150 in now or 200 in now, knowing that you can add $50 if it goes down. $50, because it could go lower, but I don't know, because there's a lot of momentum behind this thing. Because in the Telegram, these guys are going off because there's a meeting tomorrow. And if you guys don't know about that, where is it? I have it up on my screen here, don't I? Do I have it up somewhere here? I have it right here, tomorrow. So right here in 24 hours, you guys have the opportunity. It's a Magic Eden EMMY scheduled event that they have on Telegram. If you guys get in the Telegram group right here, you guys could pop into the Telegram, sign up for that, like right at the top here. It should show you it. and give you an opportunity to get into that. And then tomorrow you could actually hear what they have to say, which that made me very bullish that they're willing to actually talk to us, show their face, you know. And I've been talking to these guys. They have good plans. They have big partnership plans, and they've barely done any marketing yet. They haven't really accepted any marketing deals per se. They got a couple of people, but I think these are just backers of the coin. They don't have any big influencers talking about it yet, so this is like a hidden gem. But anyway, I think I'm supposed to leave this here. We looked at the website. We looked at everything that I've got for you guys right here. This is still a deal. Like I said, it's way cheaper than it was when I was buying it. When I was buying it, I bought it right here. I bought this dip right here, and I was selling some here, and then I like scalp traded through this entire thing, and then I got chopped up like right here because I was selling some, and then they fucking pushed the price up, and I lost some of my position. But I still have like 120 million tokens. So if that gives you guys any comfort, and I'll keep you guys posted. Subscribe to the channel, put the notification bells on, because I'm going to let you guys know what I'm doing with this position. I'll let you guys know right here. You don't even have to wait for the Patreon. I'll do it right here for you guys because I recommended it here for you guys. And like I said, it's not financial advice. Do your own research. It's your money. It's not my money. But if you guys made good money off our Bork call, our Pee-Pee the Cat call, our Egg Dog call, like we called a lot of great coins. Meta Strike was a massive one. Chain of Legends had tripled in value after we talked about it. You know, we had so many X's on this channel, and I'm only a small channel. So if you guys got profits from that stuff, maybe just try to wiggle some profits into stuff like this, stuff that I could bring you like this. I'm very bullish on this. We'll see what happens with it, because I recommended it in a group that I have, and we recommended it in this area thinking it was going to continue, and it fucking just dumped, man. So, but you guys are getting it at a much better entry point that they got it. They're probably a little mad about their entry point, but you can't deny that this chart is starting to turn over bullish. And where is my DEX tools chart? So here's the more in-depth chart. Like it really pushed this Bollinger Band. It pushed it, and the Bollinger Band started pushing up right here. If you look here, this is the 3-minute chart. We don't want the 3-minute chart. We want this chart. This is what I was looking at. I was looking at the MACD down here, because when this thing had pumped, just recently, where was it? Okay. When this thing had pumped right here, you have this right here. The MACD was really heavy this way, and through the whole drop, the MACD was all the way red, right? It started to peter off right about the same time that our trend broke, right? If you guys were to look at that trend line on the other chart, the trend line basically falls perfectly in line when this MACD starts to cross over. Right, guys? And then now our MACD is actually green. If you see, the MACD is starting to turn green, and it's barely made it green yet. So it could either fake out and it can come back down like it did right here, and this is what we'll see, something like that. Or it's going to rip up, and volume's going to rip up, and Monday they have an announcement, a big announcement that can push this thing even higher, guys. So, I mean, this thing can really rip. And you know, like these MACDs, like this MACD is way higher than this one right here, guys. Do you know what I mean? Like it has a lot of room to run. So if it does it, it's going to be huge, guys. So yeah, like I said, do your own research. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to leave it there, I think. I don't want to get too in depth. We got 2,000 holders right here. The audits are clean on this thing right here. Clean audits, 82 DEX score. They have an 87% right here, and they have a 95% right here. So the community trust is really good, and they're very active in here. This is the time to buy EMMY before the next leg up. And he was right, because that was in the 50 mark. That was back when it was in the 50s, and I did load up a lot there, but sadly I sold some of it in this green candle right here. But it doesn't matter. If this thing goes to 10 million, we're going to make good money. So anyway, leave it there. I love you guys lots. Have an amazing day. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Take care.